All right, it's time to take you on a zip trip. And this week we're in Clemson. From the history to the food, we're showing you what it makes it so special. Our Fred Cunningham is joining us now live from Catherine Smith Plaza on Edgewood Avenue. Good morning, Fred.
Good morning, Sabila. We're talking about a lot of things. We're also talking about football because Clemson opens the season tomorrow against Georgia in Charlotte. And traveling with the Tigers will be the team's head trainer. 7 News' Ben Hoover introduces us to a man who came to Clemson more than 30 years ago and decided to stay.
I'm here at the Reeves Football Complex. I'm going to take you inside a room that cameras are rarely allowed, into the athletic training room, where we're going to meet the man who's been keeping these players healthy for decades.
If there is an art to wrapping an ankle,
all right, try that.
Then meet the Michelangelo of athletic tape.
We'll pull the nebulizer out so it'll be ready for you.
The man who manages to rap and talk at the same time is Danny Poole, Clemson football's director of sports medicine. A role he worked up to after arriving on campus in 1984. He's one of the athletic trainers seen on game days.
Pass intended for Mike Williams.
When players go down and need medical attention.
The change is unbelievable, from where we were to where we are now.
Poole remembers when he did his job in much closer quarters, one single room for all sports.
It was fun though, because you'd get to, have fun, joking around with women's soccer or whoever came in there. Those days are gone.
Now, from this expansive work area in the Reeves Football Complex, Poole manages a team of 12 full-time staff and 25 undergrad and grad students, all attending to the needs of hundreds of athletes.
There's that general love, that everybody has. Everybody gets along really well. That's reflective of Coach Sweeney.
We sat down with Poole one-on-one for a series of rapid-fire questions with a guy who knows how to work under pressure. First question, who is the most intense coach?
I would say Coach Sweeney can be pretty intense, but probably Brent Venables, I would say, is probably the most intense.
What is the favorite cheat snack of the players?
I think that Krispy Kreme donut.
Do you work out? You look like you work out.
Usually my day starts about 4:45 on the treadmill in the weight room.
Do you listen to music?
No, I watch, usually I watch Channel 7.
Coach Sweeney's getting up there in age, does he ever come to you with any aches and pains from?
He will on occasion. He'll mention something, but he's not going to show his pain very much.
And last question, one his players ask the most, what's the total number of career wrapped ankles?
I don't know as I've ever really sat down and thought about it.
Sitting and reflecting is something Poole has no plans to do as he adapts to the always evolving world of sports medicine at one of college football's most successful programs. But it's not just Clemson athletics that's kept Poole around for so long. To him, it's more about the community as a whole.
It's a great place to raise your family. But I mean, if you think about just the location, you've got lakes, mountains, you're not that far from the coast.
In Clemson, Ben Hoover, 7 News.
Now, longtime Clemson fans know that Danny Poole's predecessor was Fred Hoover, who spent decades here in that same role, and Poole says that's just one reflection of the Clemson community. Our live zip trip from Clemson will roll on throughout the morning. We're at Catherine Smith Plaza, right in the downtown area. Stop by and see us. We're here live until 9 a.m.
All right, thanks so much, Fred. I'm so glad that he shared with us that the players love Krispy Kreme, just like you do, Fred. All right, coming up next here on 7 News, we got a lot more from Clemson. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the city in this special zip trip edition of 7 News this morning. Be right back.